Hello, monsters abound here and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 2 Mortal Empires, part 13. My Mousillon Campaign, every 13 episodes unlucky for someone. I think it's unlucky for the handgunners. Also Auto-Resolve, who proclaimed this to be a Pyrrhic victory if I auto-resolved it. I disagree. I disagree because what the fuck is Auto-Resolve smoking? Look at this pitiful little army against mine. And I mean, I can win this without my infantry, I guarantee it. So we've got our Hex Race in the trees, we've got our Wailing Hags in the other trees. Obviously, I don't know, you'd think they'd hear the wailing, wouldn't you, really? Unless it's just a gentle wail, like a ooh, ooh, just a little bit. Everyone's going, ooh, what's that? Probably not. Anyway, so we've got Moulin and his friends. They're going to come down and deal with the Hellstorm rocket battery because, of course, that is the main issue, really. So we're going to bring old chap here and spawn in some zombies right on the heads of these Hellstorm rocket battery. That will instantly stop them from launching Hellstorm rockets at me. Zombies! He says as they launch more rockets. Anyway, the cavalry's incoming. We've got ghosts coming in from the flanks. Moulin are looking a little bit worse for wear because he gets shot at, but he's fine. He's fine, and then we can come down and deal with that Hellstorm rocket battery and put that out of our misery. Good night. So long, farewell. In comes the Hex Wraiths.
Don't let the zombies bite.
It's going to be a problem, and the zombies are the least of your problems, really, at this point. Oh dear, yes, very nasty. Cavalry's now flanking round. In comes the Wailing Hags. Lovely little charge there. Look at those great swords flying. The infantry is slowly coming in. We do have the Cairn Wraiths who are going to join the party momentarily to help out the cavalry there. More charges. We're chasing after the Outriders. We won't be able to catch them, but what we can do is we can bring our archers in, and that will solve that problem. And we'll bring our cavalry in to recharge those great swords. You can see we're actually taking a lot of damage here, but we're healing ourselves up, and the Cairn Race joining the party now. Moulin jumping up and down on the enemy general, if we can find him. Where is he? Oh, there he is. Come here, you little shits. Laters. Sends him flying. There we go. And there's just ghosts everywhere. And of course, the Empire army is being absolutely crushed. Not very Pyrrhic. Not very Pyrrhic at all. OBS just freaked me out. I updated it and now it's changed the way the buttons work and I don't like it. I'm not happy. Fuck me. You can't look, stop recording. The buttons you press them and they do a little indent animation and then they come out again and then they're normal, and now they kind of remain indented, and so it kind of freaked me out. I was like, oh my god, is it stuck or something? But no, it's fine. It's just new and I don't like it. I hate change. Anyway, occupy. Thank you very much. Not very Pyrrhic, was it? Hey? Fucking Empire. I don't know. Right, what was I doing? Did I have a plan? Maybe. What do we need to do to win, just out of interest? So, we've got Paravon, Massive Overhaul, Paravon again. So good they named it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right, 10 provinces, 2 of which are the same, which feels like cheating. We could have just said 9, that would have been fine, but whatever. It doesn't matter. And right, we could take over the Empire. God, it's a lot of land, though, isn't it? God, it's a lot of stuff to take over.
My bloodline calls.
It's like drinking pints. You wouldn't drink a pint of water, which, well, maybe you would, I don't know, but you wouldn't drink 8 in a row because, you know, lads, would you? It's just a lot of liquid to drink, isn't it? You wouldn't do it. It's just, but, you know, oh, 8 pints of lager, and suddenly everyone's like, wee. But, you know, would you? Really? It's like invading the Empire. I mean, sure, it sounds like a good idea at the time, but then you get halfway through and you're like, oh, I just don't feel very well. Anyway, Thyrus, what you doing, buddy? What's the plan here? We're just giving you shit, aren't we now? We always give you shit, but you know what I mean. You could be a specialist for no particular reason. Good. And then Borgars, the butcher. Do you want to be lion-hearted? Or do you want more armour? Have more armour. There we go. And Merry Whitehouse is going to... I don't know, Curse of Anra here, because I quite like that one. Okay, good. Good. I need to build this up, don't I? Really. And this is kind of annoying, but it's not really a problem.
What do you want?
And you're recruiting stuff, which is fine. Okay, so... we've killed the Empire. So that's obviously good, because those guys suck. Not as much as vampires, am I right? It's a sucking joke. Anyway, I guess we'll upgrade these bits, because reasons, and we'll get some snails, because everyone loves snails. Sure. Aura of Dark Majesty? It's not the worst to have, is it? Wait, who does it affect? Allies in range. Okay, that's fine. I was like, it's going to be living people, isn't it? No, but it's okay. It's fine. Have Dark Benediction for the moment. And you can have that one. Okay, good. Good, we're getting somewhere, aren't we? It's happening. The Empire having been knocked out early is good. Oh yeah, I forgot about Throgg. Throgg, mate, could we not? You know, have you not...
Timely arrival. My warhounds haven't eaten in days.
I mean, you know, Norscans do not treat their warhounds very well. You know, feed your doggos, people. Don't not feed them and then brag about it to people who come round. If I went round to someone's house and they said, "Welcome, my warhounds haven't eaten in days," the first thing I'd do is report them to the RSPCA for a start. And then I'd punch them. I'd be like, what is your problem, mate? Okay, stabby stab. Oh, did we get that? Oh, we did. So we got 3 blood kisses, but we can't spend them. But we did get the upkeep reduction, so we got 8. So we could get another army, potentially. I might do that. I might do that, but not right this second, because I like the money. I'm not going to lie. Having the money to spend, splash around, it's rather good, isn't it? Do I want a trebuchet? Maybe. I don't know. I mean, I haven't really used them. Fuck it, why not? And Fort Bergbras can have that thingy. What else we got? You can have precise for no particular reason. There we go, good. Perfect, that'll do. Good stuff. We need to take... I need to confederate with Heinrich, ideally. We've got Vlad and Isabella as well. So that, I mean, we didn't confederate with them because they, up until the point where they had 3 half-dead units remaining in their entire faction, they still wouldn't fucking confederate with me. What? If I do that, it's going to ruin my thingy, isn't it? So I'm going to say no. I'm going to be honest, I think there's many of them left anyway. I think you're right, mate. But then we're going to, I mean, I can't decide whether we go for the short campaign victory condition or long campaign victory condition. What I would like to do, I think, would be good, because of course it's October, isn't it? Yes. And obviously October has Halloween. I was thinking Azhag, because he's both an orc and a little bit spoopy. So I thought that might be quite fun, because I don't think I've ever played an Azhag campaign. So I thought, well, that might be quite, might be all right, mightn't it? You know, you never know. Right, stab, critical success, good job.
Welcome. Now bow.
No, I'm not going to be doing any bowing. Rakarth might be killing people for me, which is not the worst thing, but he doesn't like me, does he? Is it going up? Hang on, hang on.
Welcome. Now bow.
I'm not. No. No. Okay, so what I could pay him, but do I want to really? No. Not really. It's not really a thing I want to do. Let's go with that there. I'd like a little bit more... Oh, Baravon's buggered off. Oh, good. I'm tempted to knock this down. Spent all my pennies. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. So I could potentially look at killing Paravon, which, you know, wouldn't be the worst decision.
What vile filth stands
They have no allies, which is good. It also looks like Dreadfleet is keeping the elves occupied, which is... Oh, Noctilus. Chill out with your necrofexes, mate. We are going to have to declare war on the elves at some point, if, mind you...
I will grant you the respect due to an envoy, nothing more.
You don't have much stuff, actually, do you? You've only got 6 settlements. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Have you literally just got... How are you strength rank 8 with 6 settlements, you lunatic? Kazgarek have only got 8 in their strength rank 1. What the fuck? For fuck's sake, CA, do something about the fuck... Is CA all dwarves? Get the fuck out of here. How the fuck are they strength rank 1 on 8 fucking settlements? Get out. Get the fuck out. Nargala filings of 17 and they're only strength rank 11. Fucking dwarves.
This better be important.
Oh, the rage. The rage. Oh, I'll tell you what. If I see short beardy people outside, I just go, I get so shitty. That's right. Paddy, I do. Okay, let's go and deal with these dweebs. You are fine. I might go and kill you. When can I kill you? 6 turns. 6 turns. We've got a big old undead alliance going on. This is fun, isn't it? We're an alliance builder. Never saw that one coming. The thing is, as a player, you kind of need those techs or effects that go, yeah, it just gives you like a big fat 50 plus bonus points with various factions. Because without them, good fucking luck. I remember as Striker, I was trying to get the bloody High Elves on side, or the Dark Elves, I can't remember which, but I just kept funneling money into Marathi's Gaping Maw. Or at least I think it was her Maw. It was Gaping anyway. The point is that I shoveled money in, and... nothing. She's just not a fuck. In the end, I had to kill her. I think I can't remember. They all blur into. I quite like Dryker because you got the super doggos, but still, I can play Dryker again. I actually quite like Dryker. Like other wood elves, I can take or leave, but Dryker, yeah. Angry Bush, love it. Dryker, Marathi, they've got a lot in common in many respects, to be honest. So Borgars, devastating charge. There we go. Okay, I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just sort of like floundering around. What, do I have a plan? No, is the answer. Obviously not. I never do. I just sort of, you know, meander around until victory, usually. That's how I live my life. Fuck's sake, Throgg. Dude, you really need to chill out, alright? Okay.
What do you want? Night march.
You know what? Not you. I've changed my mind. You. Maybe if I come down here, maybe I can lure him in?
Good. This will do. More sleep, shy.
Looks like Rakarth is taking the north. I'm not super worried about that. So yeah, I don't know whether to go for the short campaign victory conditions or the long victory. So, you know, let me know. Have a discussion in the comments there. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
No.
Yeah, all right. Thank you, Thyrus the Greater. Classic timing. Right, snails, upgrades. And I would build walls, but I don't have enough money. So this is why I could get another army, but then would I have the money to build shit. I get the sneaking suspicion that the High Elves are sending all their forces down to deal with the Dread Fleet, and so that's why they're not actually doing anything. So good. I'm going to get Serve in Life or Death. That's going to. I should have got that a while ago because that's more growth, and that's also, you know, obviously quite nice. I'm not going to rebuild that because Throgg's standing literally just outside it. There's no point patching up the burning building if Throgg's just standing there, heavy big old hammer in hand, gently patting it, waiting for the repairs to finish so he can go and burn it down again. I'm going to see if... I wonder if he'll head north to... Is it Grunsberg? Grunsberg. If he heads north to Grunsberg, then we can... Oh, for fuck's sake. God damn it. Son of a bitch. You're taking that again. You just torched it, mate. Alright. You're warring against... you know what? The orcs seem to be doing quite well for once. Wonders may never cease. Okay, we're going to book it over here.
What do you want?
Hello, Throgg.
We are in agreement.
Come here. Come here, you little shit.
Shut up!
Yeah, you better run. You better run.
Darkness comes.
Right, Virus the Greater. What do we need in this army? What are we missing? Let's have a think. So, let's get... I do like Comet of Cassandora. So, fairly good ground force, good mounted force. We've got a little bit of magical support there. Maybe a Necromancer might be a good idea. We've got a confident boy here. I wouldn't be confident with that face, but fair play to him. You got it, flaunt it. He's literally just a heel boy.
My bloodline calls.
Because that army seems pretty okay, so we'll go with that for the moment. You're moving over there to deal with that. You're not actually suffering any attrition. Okay. Oh, is it because the vampiric corruption is over 50%? It is 50%. Ah, good. And Throgg's probably going to run away, which is kind of annoying, but there we go. Can I stab you? Oh, Eustache. What a boy. Alright, vampiric corruption would be quite nice. Vigor loss reduction is a bit meh, because only 8%. Unit experience, meh. What's that do? Everyone gets a thingy. Untainted attrition would probably be the best next thing, so let's go with that. That's, I think, what we're doing.
To stand before me and ask proves you are no craven.
Hello, Dryker. What's going on? A defensive alliance. How do you feel about you? You're okay with them, are you? Just pretty chill. All right. All right. I know defensive alliances are usually a bad idea, but and Throgg's legged it. Oh, mind you, he looks like he's gone north,
Seek out the heretics.
where I can't reach him. You absolute
Blood.
bastard. Alright, we'll retake this.
Not possible.
You're going to do something like attack that fortress, aren't you? And then it's going to be a nightmare to take back because your garrison's better than mine. I feel like that's just what's going to happen.
More sleep shines.
Okay, let's pop an army in there. Pop a necromancer in there, even. Pop an army and a necromancer. You know what I mean. And I do like Soul Blight, so we'll grab that.
What do you want?
So we'll deal with this. And this garrison is pretty tanky. But I suspect that with that Hellstorm rocket battery, it'll be like, nope, they'll win every time. There's nothing you can do about it. You know what? I'm going to run to Grumberg. Fuck you. Ubersreich's probably in trouble. Well, we can probably get back there and then deal with you and blah, blah, blah. Probably okay. We're probably fine. What's this do? Vampiric corruption? Meh. Let's get Blade Master, I guess. And you... I I genuinely quite like vampire magic. It's just good. Have I run out of people to stab? Son of a bitch. I don't really want to stab Ricard because, you know, otherwise it'll piss him off, but... Okay, I guess we're going to have to... I mean, you know, after a big pile of dead bodies here, I guess we're going to have to go and find someone new to shank. Growth, yeah.
This better be important.
I need defences here, because people are just being very... They're just being dicks. They're just being dicks. Do I want snails? Is that the best growth we have? I think it is, isn't it? I think snails is the best growth we have. So we'll go with snails for the mow. Oh, we can get Blood Knights, finally. It's taken 88 turns. I suppose that's fine-ish, I guess. It's alright, isn't it? It's fine. The military alliance there. I genuinely don't quite... Like, I wouldn't mind the Norscans attacking me if they were also at war with a bunch of other people, but they're obviously not. It's very focused on the player, and that's kind of annoying the shit out of me. Because there's no way in hell they would... Oh, if I was like playing Nordland, they would not be ignoring me in favour of the big vampire horde.
This suits my cause.
Okay, we're going to retake this. Once the Hellstorm rocket batteries did not help them. Gavin Kemp, that's Ross Kemp's brother. I wonder if we can... Oof. Oof. That's a horrible army.
Right. You there. What do you want?
I'm going to come... Right, right.
I hunt. This suits my cause.
I'm going to come down here and I'm going to see if...
More sleep, Sean.
I reckon these guys will think they can take me. So then we get the reinforcements and hopefully just... Norscan armies are just really mean. The best way to deal with Norscans is shoot them full of shit, but we don't have that option. Well, I guess we do because we do have archers, but still, Red Duke, I'm going to give you. You've pretty much got all your killy skills and all the skills I kind of wanted to give you, so I guess we could give you magic, but I could give you more. Your armor is quite low. You've got quite low armor for character, in my opinion. We are going to get magical reserves. A little bit more winds of magic. Never a bad thing. I really hate the AI's way of knowing where everything is. Because if I was Throgg, I would not march directly into enemy territory. And the reason is because there would be about 4 stacks. But Throgg couldn't tell what was up here. But the AI knew. The AI knew there was nothing in range because it knew exactly where it could place itself where I couldn't reach it. Which is really irritating because it's something the player can't do. And also the fact that the AI knows that there's no armies around here. Because, you know, if it was playing the averages, it would probably try and march south rather than north. But because it knew it could get away from me, and also there were no other armies nearby, it's kind of that and the player focus that is sort of just irks me. There was one campaign this is before I started YouTube, but it was right here. So I was playing Norsca, and there was another Norscan army, and what they would do is they would cross the river. And I would attack them, and we would retreat across the river. And I would attack them, and I did this for about 4 turns before I realised there was literally no way I could catch them. Because the AI would always retreat across the river. And it just... I was one time playing Attila. I was playing the Alans, and I'd taken Spain, and there was one little Roman army, and it took 4 of my armies to fucking lock bastard down, because it was always just one step ahead. And it was incredibly irritating. It wasn't... The thing is, that's not what Total War's about. You shouldn't be chasing shitty little armies around. It's incredibly irritating. You should be having the battles. That's what it's for. You shouldn't be chasing shitty Throgg around fucking Empire because he knows exactly where he can put himself, where he can get away from you. Oh, bollocks. No, you're on your own. I have no interest in fighting the entire fucking no, I'm not doing it. Get out. No, I don't want to do that. I'm gonna be honest, Kemmler. I'm kind of verging on killing you anyway, because no, don't even care. I'm not jumping into bed with you. Especially... Oh, thank God for that. Of course, we've got the best banner in the game. I'm going to put that on Thyrus, because of course it is the best banner in the game. I'm going to put this on you guys, that on you guys, and that on you. Actually, I've changed my mind. You're going to have that, and then that. There we go. That way, if Thyrus dies... It's going to be because he's, like, literally been shanked to death, not because he gets sad and crumbles. I might be being a little bit careful around Norscan armies after my defeat, but I think we should be okay here. In come the Ground Knights, slamming into the back of those Mortar Champions, and yep, doing a lot of damage. I mean, they're also doing a lot of damage to our Graveguard, but that was to be expected, especially with the great weapons. The Mortar Champions are absolute wrecking balls of destruction. Debuffing them there with Curse of Midnight Wind, which is going to remove their armor, and a melee attack, which means they're going to do less damage, and we can do more damage to them. It's a really nice debuff. I do like Heaven's magic. It's just good. It's just got a lot of good shit in it. The Ogres got charged before they could get their charge bonus off, and of course if they don't get their charge bonus off, they're not very good. Well, they're shock cavalry. What are you expecting? Still fighting going on over here. The Mortar Champions fighting the Wailing Hags on one side and the Black Grail Knights on the other, and they are getting their head kicked in. Oh my god. Absolutely torn to shreds. To shreds, you say? The old one actually having... He's not a very tanky boy, is he? He gets wrecked really quickly. But Larmant Dahl racing off there, of course, the best curry. Actually, the best curry is Korma, and that's a hill I will die on. No! Smush them! Smush them goods. Take a little bit of replenishment there. Throgg is raiding Grunsberg. I'm guessing that's because he knows he can get away from me. Yeah. Let's see if we can ambush the little shits. Thyrus, get in there, finish him off for me. Thank you very much. Good old bop. I think we should kill Kemmler. I think we just kill him. Be done with it. Because otherwise the elves will. And then they'll be all up in my shits. So I'm going to bring you down here. And we're going to bop you. And then we're going to bop Paravon. And we're going to... Hello.
Not likely.
Uh-huh. Okay. Well... Who owns all this shit then? That's ruins. That's ruins. Well, what the fuck is Tilia doing up here then? Cataract the One-Eyed. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, I don't know whether they're here, but fine. That's fine. That is absolutely fine. Growth is... How long before we get 7 turns? Okay, that's not bad. We get more snails. Let's get defences there, because God knows we need it. And I want more money. But we want some defences first, because this area is pretty much our front line. We have crushed the Empire, and I think that's... Oh, hello. What's going on over here, then? Why have... Are you at war with Azhag? No. So I'm guessing Azhag must be being wiped out, and then you're swooping in and taking over.
Down to business.
Interesting. Still... Manfred is now fighting back, so he's starting to take apart the Empire faction. Without the actual Empire faction, I do think the Empire factions themselves are a little bit weaker. There's definitely less of a threat of them sort of like rampaging like the Empire does. Obviously, we've still got the dwarves, but they're significantly weaker, and the elves are still a bit of an issue. But there's Malekith. Yeah, Malekith's not doing very well for himself, is he? Holy shit, Malekith.
Speak.
Strength rank 53 on 5 settlements. Mind you, it does look like whoever has the Sword of Cain is currently sitting directly, and that's probably Alariel. So, I mean, unless Alariel got bopped, but it looks like Malekith's having a bit of a rough time at the moment, so unfortunate there. So yeah, let me know whether we should be winning the short campaign victory conditions, which would just be taking Bretonia effectively and Astalia for some reason, or whether we should go for the long victory camp, which involves taking the whole of the Empire and also burning the elves, which, you know, I like burning the elves. Oh, well, no, that's not true. I like the elves being burnt. I don't like the process of burning them. Mostly because it means I have to fight the bastards, and I really hate doing that. But that'll have to wait until next time. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.